Hey, this is Mike, and you're watching Reelblack, and today we have the honor and privilege of being with Nadia Hilker and Bill Skarsgård, some of the stars of the new movie Divergent, Allegiant.
People think walls separate us, but they also protect us.
It's gonna be hard getting over the wall.
You sure that you want to do this?
Go, 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 go!
Those people out there kept us in a cage for 200 years. That is not someone I want to engage with.
Nothing to worry about, you're safe now.
This is the third in the series of the Divergent, but this is the first time you guys have worked on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're the new kids in the movie, and finally, everything so far happened in Chicago on the other side of the wall. Bill and I are on the other side of the wall, and in this one, they're finally coming on the other side of the wall where we are, and I think I said that before. Did I say that we're on the other side of the wall?
We're on the other side of the wall.
We're on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, well, a lot of people, they were like waiting for that moment. Like, what are all the symbols and all the things that are happening in the first two? You know, when is it all going to come together? And it begins to in this one. I guess there's another part coming next year. But
Exactly, yeah. So there's a two-parter finale, and Ascendant is the next one that we'll be shooting this summer, and that kind of wraps up the whole franchise. So yeah, it's the beginning of the end.
all right, so you're new to the series, but and this is a huge international hit, and you guys are very international stars. Like,
Yeah.
you come from.
I'm from Sweden, Stockholm.
And I'm from Germany.
Wow. Now you may be a pure
A pure,
in the language of the Divergent
Yeah,
series,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
you have the genes.
the gene pools. Oh, you mean my gene pool?
Yes.
Well, that is as pure as it comes. Straight, 100% Skarsgård.
Stellan.
Yeah, no, yeah, sure, yeah. Like I come from an acting family, and yeah, that's that.
And Nadia, how did you get into acting?
Oh my God, how much time do we have? I never planned on becoming an actor. It just happened, thankfully. I think it just kind of haunted me, and I'm very happy. And I also said that before. I'm like, and he thought it was very, like romantic how I said it, but it's like I'm from this little tiny village somewhere in Bavaria in Germany, and now I'm here, doing a press tour for such a big franchise, and it's pretty magical, and I would have never thought, that this could happen, and I'm just very grateful and happy, and I think definitely you have to be talented and all that, but I think luck also, like being in the right place at the right moment, I think is unfortunately really important to, getting a chance to, to being able to show what you're capable of doing. Like that's, I think, the hardest part for actors out there, because there's so many, and most of them don't even get the chance to show what they can do.
Right. Yeah. So let's go there for a minute, because there are a lot of actors watching this show. We mainly talk about film and filmmaking. So I mean, how do you get the job? Do you have to go to LA in order to end up in a big role?
As I said, like I was in Berlin, and I just put myself on tape and sent it to Los Angeles. So no, I don't think you have to be in LA.
No, I don't know. It's just what Nadia is saying. I mean, it's so hard. Like I don't like we're so spoiled to be sitting here and doing an interview and actually working as actors, and it's like it's almost impossible to wrap your head around it, because there's so many talented people out there that are not working at all. There's also a lot of not talented people that are not working either, but
who are also working.
And who are also working. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's this kind of chance, whatever it is, being in the right place at the right time. Like, there's so many variables, and it's like, I think that whatever, it's just, you just gotta want to do it, and I think you have to want to do it, not to be on a billboard, or not to necessarily become something in terms of stardom or fame, because then you're not doing it from the right source. The source should be that you just love express yourself in this way, in terms of creating characters, in terms of being an actor and performing, whether that is on a workshop or a little theater somewhere or whatever it is, just to be able to do it. Yeah. And that should ultimately be what's most important. And then in terms of like getting a chance, I mean, nobody can really determine that. There's no formal. There's no real way. And I think like it's just it's completely so hard. And sometimes you're just like you get that audition and you just nail it, and then that opens so many doors. You know. But yeah, it's just kind of just keep on doing it, I think, and keep having fun.
And also, because a lot of people ask, like, who are people in Hollywood and actors? And what I really find, and I'm so happy about that everyone who's really successful in their work and with their art, they're very grounded, good human beings, because they don't care about the money or the fame, and they are actors because of the art. So for them, being famous or having like millions of dollars on their bank account does not matter to them.
For some,
yeah, but then it does. But you know what? I met so many great big actors, and they were like, just you and I, and we were talking about soups and toilet paper, and they were just human beings, and I'm just very amazed. And people who are arrogant and who like, I'm a movie star, it's because they're probably not very talented, and
So all right, so we have you on tape. This is like the first time the world is really going to get to see you guys perform. So 5 years from now, where do you hope to be? What are your hopes? What are your dreams? What are your plans?
Me as Nadia Hilker. That sounds really like cheesy, but I really would just love to do something that matters in this world. And I think, talking about stars, that it's definitely the responsibility. Unfortunately, I don't have a big voice yet, and but I think it's definitely a responsibility of every, person out there that has a voice to use it and to just do good. And besides that, just playing. I want to play a man one day. I want to play a dog. I want to play everything. People would be like, you cannot play that. I want to play
a male dog.
Yes, a male dog.
And Bill?
Yeah, I mean, I get that question a lot, and I remember like, that's a typical question that you guys like, where do you see yourself in whatever, like, and before I've always like taken that question and strictly looked at it as in a career way, and I'm like, well, like, I want to work with the greatest, and I want to do the 5 years. I would like to be able to do what I do and do characters and that's all still true. The thing, what's changed with me now is like that, like that's not what I derive happiness from. Mm-hmm. Like if I look at myself and like you go like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? If I look at myself and I only look at myself in terms of where I'm at in my career, then I depend my happiness on where I'm at in my career. And that's something that, like we talked about, that's something that I can't control. Like I can't control where my career is going to be in 5 years. But what I can control is like where I'll be in my life, like where my relationship with my family will be, and my friends, and blah blah blah, and like people that I love. And so like ultimately I'm trying to like focus on being like a happy individual, and then wherever I'm at in my career is kind of secondary. That being said, I just think that's a good mentality to have in life. But that being said, it's like I also like I really want to have fun doing this. And so for me, it's like I want to see myself in like I love making connections with creative people, and I want to see myself eventually just having like a big community of friends that we all kind of support each other, and then just make really fun stuff with each other. Like meeting with Nadia, it's like, all right, great, and I'm like, you know what, Nadia, like I read the script that you should be great for, and and have you met this writer? And then you kind of like mission max, and then you like, yeah, like that's ultimately I think what I really would like in terms of my career.
Well, I mean, you guys are awesome. I would pay to see you co-star in a film together. So we need to get that Kickstarter started.
Yeah.
And you got to start writing. Somebody.
Yeah, we already started in Atlanta last year.
Yeah.
We have an idea.
Well, are you playing the male dog?
The male dog. There was a lot of crazy ideas. You had that. Clowns.
Oh
yeah. All right.
Well,
soon enough.
Okay. Well, Bill, Nadia, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for taking the time to sit with us at Reelblack TV.
And one thing to all the actors out there and artists in general, hang in there. Don't give up. Don't give up.
This is
isn't us against us. This is us against the people on the other side of that wall.
They're trying to destroy us.
Where are you going?
We're saving the city.
Shoot her down.
Pull up!
Hi, I'm Nadia Hilker,
And I'm Bill Skarsgård.
and you're watching
Reelblack.
Reelblack.
Real talk.
Real talk.